Lesson 81. What are our kids doing?
What are the kids up to these days?
They've been keeping busy with schoolwork and some extracurricular activities.
That's good. What kind of activities are they doing?
Our daughter is taking piano lessons and our son is in a soccer league.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Are they enjoying it?
They are. They also enjoy reading and playing board games in their free time.
That's great. I'm worried my kids are spending too much time on their computers and phones.
Maybe you could encourage them to get involved in some activities outside the house.
That's a good idea. What kind of activities do you suggest?
Maybe they could join a sports team or a club.
That's a good idea. I'll have to look into that.
Lesson 82. Favorite photograph.
Hi Anna, do you have a favorite photograph?
Yes, I do. It's a picture of my family at the beach when we went on vacation a few years ago.
That's nice. I have a few favorites, but one that stands out is a photo I took of a sunset over the mountains.
That sounds beautiful. Where was it taken?
It was taken on a camping trip in Colorado.
I bet the colors of the sky were amazing.
Yes, they were. I love looking back at old photos and remembering the memories associated with them.
Same here. That's why I love the photo of my family at the beach. It brings back so many happy memories.
It's nice to have those reminders of the people and places we love.
I agree. Photos are such a personal thing, and they can tell a story.
And that's why I love photography. It's a way to capture those stories and memories forever.
A simple photograph can hold so much meaning. Lesson 83. How to get to the supermarket from here.
Hi Anna, do you know how to get to the supermarket from here?
Yes, it's just a few blocks away. Do you want me to give you directions?
That would be great. I'm not very familiar with this area.
Sure. When you leave this building, turn left and walk straight for 2 blocks. Then, take a right at the intersection, and the supermarket will be on your left.
Okay, got it. Is it a big store?
Yes, it's pretty big. They have a wide selection of groceries and household items.
Thanks for letting me know. Do you know what time it closes?
Yes, it's open until 9 p.m. every day.
Okay, great. I need to pick up a few things, and I don't want to miss their hours.
No problem. Let me know if you need any help finding anything in the store.
Thanks, Anna. I appreciate your help.
Anytime, John. Have a good shopping trip. Lesson 84. I'm looking for a pink umbrella.
Hi, welcome to our store. How can I assist you today?
Hi, I'm looking for a pink umbrella. Do you have any in stock?
I'm sorry, but we don't have any pink umbrellas in stock at the moment. Would you like me to check if we have any similar colors?
No, that's okay. Pink is the only color I'm interested in.
I understand. I'm sorry we don't have what you're looking for.
That's okay. Do you know when you might be getting more pink umbrellas in stock?
Unfortunately, I'm not sure. Our stock changes frequently, so it could be a while before we get more in.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's all I needed. I'll keep looking for a pink umbrella elsewhere.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you today. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too. Lesson 85, Where to go for dinner tonight.
Hi Anna, how can I help you?
Hi John, I need your help. I'm trying to decide where to go for dinner tonight.
Okay, what kind of food are you in the mood for?
I'm not really sure. Maybe something Italian or Mexican.
Well, there's a great Italian restaurant downtown that I've heard good things about.
That sounds interesting. Do you know the name of it?
Yes, it's called La Trattoria. They have amazing pasta dishes.
That sounds perfect. What about Mexican food?
There's a great Mexican place on Main Street called El Ranchero. They have fantastic tacos and burritos.
Oh, I've been there before and loved it. Thanks for reminding me.
No problem. So, which one are you leaning towards?
I think I'll go with La Trattoria tonight. I'm in the mood for some pasta.
Great choice. Let me know how it is.
Will do. Thanks for your help, John.
Anytime, Anna. Enjoy your dinner.
Lesson 86, I'm actually pretty busy on Friday.
Hi Anna, do you want to grab dinner on Friday?
I would love to, but I'm actually pretty busy on Friday.
Oh, okay. Do you have any other availability this week?
How about Saturday? Would that work for you?
Saturday works for me. What time were you thinking?
How about 7 p.m.?
Sounds good to me. Do you have a place in mind?
Yes, there's a new sushi place that just opened up that I've been wanting to try. It's called Sushi House.
I've heard good things about that place. Let's do it.
Great. I'll make a reservation for us.
Thanks, Anna. Looking forward to it.
Me too. See you on Saturday. Lesson 87, I don't feel well.
Hey Anna, are you feeling okay?
Not really, I don't feel well. I think I might be coming down with something.
I'm sorry to hear that. What seems to be the problem?
I have a headache and my stomach feels queasy.
Maybe you should take it easy for the rest of the day and get some rest.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I don't want to push myself too hard.
Definitely. If you need anything, just let me know.
Thanks, John. I appreciate it.
Have you taken any medicine or anything for your headache?
No, not yet. I was thinking about taking some ibuprofen.
That's a good idea. And make sure to drink plenty of water too.
Will do. Thanks for your help, John.
Of course, Anna. Take care of yourself. Let me know if you need anything else.
I will. Thanks again. Lesson 88. Can you help me move this table?
Hey Anna, do you need any help with that?
Actually, yes. Can you help me move this table over there?
Sure, no problem. Let's do it together.
Thank you so much, John. I couldn't have done it alone.
That's what friends are for. Is there anything else you need help with?
Actually, yes. Do you have any experience with fixing a leaky faucet?
Yeah, I've done it a few times before. Do you have the necessary tools and parts?
Yes, I have everything ready. I just need someone to show me how to do it.
Okay, let's take a look at it. It might be a simple fix.
Thank you, John. I really appreciate your help.
No problem, Anna. I'm happy to help out a friend in need.
You're the best. I owe you one.
Don't worry about it. Just let me know if you need anything else in the future.
I will. Thanks again, John. Lesson 89. Do you want to take a cab?
Hey Anna, do you want to take a cab to the restaurant?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Do you know how much it will cost?
It should be around $15 to $20 depending on traffic.
Okay, that's not too bad. Do you want me to call for a cab?
Actually, I have an app on my phone that we can use to request a ride. Have you used it before?
No, I haven't. Can you show me how it works?
Sure. First, we need to put in our pickup location and destination, and then we can select the type of ride we want.
Okay, that seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's really easy to use. And we can pay through the app too, so we don't have to worry about carrying cash.
That's convenient. Thanks for showing me how to use it.
No problem. Let's request the ride now so we can get to the restaurant on time.
Sounds good to me. Thanks for taking care of this, John.
Anytime, Anna. Let's go grab some sushi.
Lesson 90. I hate to get up early.
Good morning, Anna. How did you sleep?
Ugh, not great. I hate to get up early.
I know what you mean. I'm not a morning person either.
It's just so hard to drag myself out of bed when it's still dark outside.
Yeah, I hear you. But sometimes we have to do things we don't want to do.
I know. I just wish I could sleep in a little longer.
Have you tried setting your alarm a little later?
I have, but then I end up rushing to get ready and I feel even more stressed.
That's understandable. Maybe you just need to give yourself a little more time in the morning to relax and ease into the day.
That's a good idea. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow.
And don't forget to give yourself a little extra caffeine boost if you need it.
Ha, yes, that always helps. Thanks for the advice, John.
Anytime, Anna. Let's grab some coffee together before we start our day.
That sounds perfect. Let's do it. Lesson 91. It's really hot outside.
Wow, it's really hot outside today.
I know, I'm already starting to sweat. This heat is brutal.
Yeah, it's definitely a scorcher. Did you bring any water with you?
No, I forgot to grab a bottle before I left this morning.
Here, you can have some of mine. It's important to stay hydrated on days like this.
Thank you, John. You're a lifesaver.
No problem. And if you start feeling too hot, we can always head inside for some air conditioning.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't want to get overheated.
Definitely not. We can also try to find some shade if we need to be outside.
Yeah, that would be nice. I wish I had brought a hat or something to protect my head from the sun.
I have an extra one in my bag if you want to borrow it.
That would be great. Thank you again, John.
Anytime, Anna. Let's try to stay as cool as possible today.
Lesson 92. My mobile phone is out of order.
Hey Anna, how's it going?
Not great, my mobile phone is out of order.
Oh no, that's not good. What happened?
I'm not sure. It just stopped working this morning and I can't seem to get it to turn on.
Have you tried charging it?
Yeah, I've had it on the charger for a while now, but it's still not turning on.
That's strange. Maybe you should take it to a repair shop and see if they can fix it.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Do you know of any good repair shops around here?
Actually, I do. There's a place down the street that specializes in mobile phone repairs. I've used them before and they're really good.
That's great. Can you give me the address and phone number?
Sure, let me write it down for you. Here you go.
Thanks, John. I really appreciate your help.
No problem, Anna. I know how important mobile phones are these days. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Will do. Thanks again, John. Lesson 93. Have you looked into getting a travel visa yet?
Hey Anna, I heard you're planning a trip abroad. Have you looked into getting a travel visa yet?
Yeah, I've been doing some research on it. It seems like a pretty complicated process.
It can be, but it's important to make sure you have all the necessary documents in order to avoid any issues at the border.
That's true. Do you have any advice on how to make the process smoother?
Well, first you should check the visa requirements for the country you're visiting. Some countries have different types of visas depending on the length of your stay and the purpose of your visit.
Okay, I'll make sure to do that. What else should I know?
You'll need to fill out an application and provide supporting documents like your passport, travel itinerary, and proof of financial support.
Got it. Do I need to go to the embassy to apply for the visa?
It depends on the country. Some countries allow you to apply online or by mail, while others require you to go to the embassy in person.
Okay, I'll look into that. Thanks for your help, John.
No problem, Anna. Let me know if you need any more advice or help with the process.
I will. Thanks again. Lesson 94. Employing a new member for our team.
Hey Anna, I heard we're employing a new member for our team. Do you know who it is?
Yeah, I just got the memo this morning. Her name is Sarah and she has a lot of experience in our field.
That's great news. When is she starting?
She's starting next Monday. I'm really excited to have her on board.
Me too. Do you know if we'll be involved in training her?
I'm not sure, but I imagine we'll be working closely with her to get her up to speed on our projects.
That makes sense. Do you think we should plan a welcome lunch or something for her?
That's a good idea. It would be a nice way to introduce her to the team and make her feel welcome.
Yeah, I think it would be a great way to break the ice. Do you have any suggestions for a good place to go?
How about that new Italian place that just opened up down the street? I've heard good things about it.
That sounds perfect. Let's plan to go there on her first day.
Great. I'll send out an email to the team to confirm the details.
Sounds good, Anna. I can't wait to meet Sarah and start working with her.
Same here, John. I have a feeling she's going to be a great addition to our team. Lesson 95. An important date.
Hey Anna, do you remember what today's date is?
Yeah, it's June 9th. Why do you ask?
Because today is an important date for me. It's my anniversary with my wife.
Oh wow, congratulations. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 5 years now. It feels like it's flown by.
That's wonderful. Are you doing anything special to celebrate?
Yeah, we're going out to dinner at our favorite steakhouse tonight. We try to go there every year on our anniversary.
That sounds like a nice tradition. Do you have any other plans for the evening?
Not really. We'll probably just relax at home and watch a movie or something.
Sounds like a perfect way to celebrate. What movie are you planning to watch?
We haven't decided yet, but we usually go for something romantic or nostalgic.
That's sweet. Well, I hope you have a great anniversary and a fun evening.
Thanks, Anna. I appreciate it. It's always nice to have someone to share these special moments with.
Of course, John. I'm happy to be here for you. Lesson 96. What did you do yesterday?
Hey Anna, what did you do yesterday?
Not much, just ran some errands and did some house cleaning. What about you?
I went for a hike with some friends in the morning, and then we had a barbecue in the afternoon.
That sounds like a fun day. Where did you go for the hike?
We went to a nearby state park. It was really beautiful with all the wildflowers in bloom.
That sounds lovely. Did you see any interesting wildlife?
Yeah, we saw a bunch of deer and even a few rabbits. It was really cool.
Wow, that's amazing. What did you guys cook for the barbecue?
We grilled some burgers and hot dogs, and also had some veggie skewers for our vegetarian friends.
Yum, that sounds delicious. Did you guys play any games or anything?
Yeah, we played some frisbee and cornhole. It was a really fun day.
That sounds like a great way to spend a weekend. I'm jealous.
We should plan a picnic or something together soon. It would be fun to hang out outside.
Definitely, let's do it. Lesson 97. How was your trip?
Hey Anna, how was your trip?
It was good, thanks. Although, I had a bit of trouble at the customs when I arrived.
Oh no, what happened?
They asked me a lot of questions about my travel itinerary and how long I was planning to stay. It was a bit nerve-wracking.
Yeah, customs can be really strict sometimes. But as long as you have all your documents in order, you should be fine.
Yeah, that's true. I was just worried they wouldn't let me in for some reason.
Did they end up letting you through?
Yeah, after a few minutes of questioning and checking my documents, they stamped my passport and let me go.
That's good to hear. Did you have any trouble with your luggage?
No, thankfully everything arrived safely. Although, I was a bit worried when I saw my suitcase being thrown around by the baggage handlers.
Yeah, it's always a bit nerve-wracking to watch your belongings being handled like that. But as long as everything is in one piece, that's what matters.
Definitely. Well, thanks for your advice before my trip. It really helped me prepare for customs.
No problem, Anna. I'm glad I could help. Let me know if you need any more advice or tips for traveling in the future.
I will, thanks John. Lesson 98, A New Baby.
Hey Anna, I heard you had a new baby. Congratulations.
Thank you, John. Yes, my husband and I had a baby girl last week.
That's wonderful news. How's everything going?
It's going well, although we're a bit sleep deprived right now. But she's such a joy to have around.
I can imagine. Do you have any plans for her first few weeks?
Not really, we're just taking it day by day and trying to adjust to our new routine. But we do have some family coming to visit soon.
That's nice. Have you decided on a name for her yet?
Yes, we named her Grace. We thought it was a beautiful name and it suits her well.
I love that name. How's your husband doing with the new addition to your family?
He's doing great. He's been really helpful with feedings and changing diapers. We make a good team.
That's awesome. Do you need anything? Maybe some baby supplies or meals?
Thank you, John. That's really kind of you. We're okay for now, but I'll keep it in mind if we need anything in the future.
Of course, anytime. Congrats again, Anna. I'm really happy for you and your family.
Thank you, John. It means a lot to me. Lesson 99, Washing Car.
Hey Anna, I saw you washing your car earlier. Do you do that often?
Yeah, I try to wash it every couple of weeks to keep it clean and looking nice. Do you wash your car often?
Not as often as I should. I usually just take it to the car wash when it gets really dirty.
That's a good idea too. But I find washing it myself to be kind of therapeutic.
I can see that. Do you use any special products or techniques?
I like to use a gentle soap and a soft sponge to avoid scratching the paint. And I always make sure to dry it off with a microfiber towel to prevent water spots.
Those are great tips. I'll have to try that out next time I wash my car.
Yeah, it really helps keep the paint looking new. Plus, it's a good way to spot any small scratches or dings that might need some attention.
That's true. Do you also wax your car?
Yes, I try to wax it every few months to protect the paint from the elements. It takes a bit more time, but it's worth it in the long run.
I've always been a bit intimidated by waxing. Do you have any advice for a beginner?
Just make sure to use a good quality wax and apply it in small sections at a time. And always use a clean cloth to buff it off for a smooth finish.
Thanks for the tips, Anna. I'll definitely give it a try. Your car looks great, by the way.
Thank you, John. I take pride in keeping it looking nice. Lesson 100, I'm really enjoying this food.
Hey Anna, this is a great restaurant. I'm really enjoying this food.
Yeah, I agree. The flavors are so rich and the ingredients are really fresh. I'm glad we decided to come here.
Definitely. What did you order?
I got the grilled salmon with roasted vegetables. It's really delicious. What about you?
I went for the classic cheeseburger with fries. It's hard to resist a good burger, you know?
I totally get it. And this burger looks really juicy and flavorful.
Yeah, it definitely hits the spot. Have you been here before?
No, this is my first time. But I've heard great things about this place from a friend.
Same here. I'm really impressed with the service too. Our waiter is really attentive and friendly.
I agree. It's always nice to feel welcomed and taken care of when you're dining out.
Absolutely. This is definitely a place I'd come back to.
Me too. And I might have to try that burger next time. It looks too good to pass up.
I don't blame you. It's definitely worth a try.
Lesson 101, Bus Stop.
Hey Anna, do you know when the next bus is supposed to arrive?
I'm not sure, but the schedule says it should be here in about 10 minutes.
Okay, that's not too bad. I hate waiting for the bus when it's really hot outside.
Yeah, me too. It's been pretty sweltering lately.
Have you been waiting long?
No, I just got here a few minutes ago. How about you?
I've been waiting for about 15 minutes. I missed the last bus by just a few seconds.
Oh no, that's frustrating. Hopefully, this one won't be too crowded.
Yeah, I hope so too. It's always a bit of a gamble with public transportation.
Definitely. But it's better than sitting in traffic, right?
Yeah, that's true. Do you use public transportation often?
Yeah, I take the bus to work every day. It's not my favorite, but it's cheap and convenient.
I hear you. I try to walk or bike whenever I can, but sometimes it's just not practical.
Yeah, especially if you have a long commute or if the weather is bad.
Exactly. Well, here's hoping the bus arrives soon. I have a meeting to get to.
Good luck, John. I hope it comes soon too. Lesson 102, Gardening.
Hey Anna, I noticed you have a really nice garden. Do you do a lot of gardening?
Yes, I love gardening. It's really therapeutic and I enjoy seeing the fruits of my labor.
That's really cool. What kind of plants do you have in your garden?
I have a variety of plants, like tomatoes, peppers, herbs, and some flowers. I also have a small fruit tree.
That sounds amazing. Do you have any tips for someone who's new to gardening?
Sure, first, start small and choose plants that are easy to grow. Also, make sure to water them regularly and give them enough sunlight. And don't forget to fertilize them.
Those are great tips. I'll have to give it a try sometime. Do you use any special tools or equipment?
Just some basic gardening tools like a trowel, pruning shears, and a watering can. And I also use some organic fertilizer for my plants.
That's great. I'm sure your plants appreciate the extra care. Do you have any favorite gardening moments?
One of my favorite moments was when I harvested my first tomato. It was so satisfying to see it grow from a tiny seedling to a juicy, ripe tomato.
That's amazing. I can imagine how rewarding that must feel. Well, your garden looks great, Anna. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, John. I definitely will. Lesson 103, Armchair.
Hey Anna, have you ever used an armchair? I'm thinking of getting one for my living room.
Yeah, I have one in my family room. It's really comfortable and great for lounging.
That's exactly what I want it for. Do you have any recommendations for brands or styles?
I would recommend looking for one with good lumbar support and a comfortable headrest. You should also consider the size and fabric to make sure it fits your space and decor.
Those are good points. Do you think a leather or fabric one is better?
It really depends on your preference and lifestyle. Leather is easy to clean and looks nice, but it can be cold in the winter and hot in the summer. Fabric is comfortable and comes in a variety of colors and patterns, but it can be harder to clean.
I see. I'll have to think about it. Do you find it hard to get up from the armchair?
Sometimes it can be a bit of a struggle. But I think that's just part of the charm of a good recliner.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm really looking forward to getting one. Thanks for your advice, Anna.
No problem, John. Let me know if you need any help picking one out or moving it into your house.
Will do. Thanks, Anna.
Lesson 104, is it okay if I come over?
Hey Anna, I'm trying to get to your place but I'm not sure if I can arrive there. Is it okay if I come over?
Of course, John. You're always welcome in my home. When were you thinking of coming over?
I was thinking of coming over in about an hour. Is that okay with you?
That works for me. I'll make sure to have some snacks and drinks ready for when you arrive.
That's really kind of you. Do you need me to bring anything?
No, you don't need to bring anything. Just bring yourself and your good company.
I can definitely do that. I'm looking forward to catching up and spending some time together.
Me too, John. It's been a while since we've seen each other.
Yeah, life has been pretty busy lately. But I'm glad we can finally make some time for each other.
Absolutely. I think it's important to make time for the people we care about.
I couldn't agree more. Okay, I'll see you in about an hour then.
Sounds good, John. Drive safe and see you soon. Lesson 105, is that a new dress?
Hey Anna, you look really nice today. Is that a new dress?
Thank you, John. Yes, it is. I just bought it last week.
It looks great on you. I really like the color and the style.
Thanks, John. I was a bit hesitant at first, but I'm glad I decided to take a chance on it.
You made a good choice. Do you have any plans for today?
Not really, just running some errands and doing some work around the house. How about you?
Same here, just trying to catch up on some work and maybe do some reading.
That sounds relaxing. What are you reading right now?
I'm reading a book about mindfulness and meditation. It's been really helpful in managing stress and anxiety.
That's great. I've been meaning to get into meditation too. Do you have any tips for beginners?
Sure, I would recommend starting with just a few minutes a day and gradually increasing the time. And try to find a quiet and comfortable spot where you won't be disturbed.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I really need to work on managing my stress better.
It's definitely worth a try. Let me know if you need any more tips or resources.
Thanks, John. I appreciate it. And thanks for the compliment on my dress again.
Anytime, Anna. You look great.
Lesson 106, Picnic.
Hey Anna, the weather is really nice today. Do you want to have a picnic in the park?
That sounds like a great idea, John. I love picnics.
Me too. Do you have any favorite picnic foods?
I really like sandwiches, fruit, and some snacks like chips or crackers. How about you?
Same here. And I also like to bring some cold drinks like lemonade or iced tea.
That sounds refreshing. Do you have a favorite spot in the park for picnics?
Yeah, there's a nice area near the lake with some trees for shade. It's usually not too crowded either.
That sounds perfect. What time were you thinking of going?
How about in an hour or so? That should give us enough time to prepare and get to the park.
Sounds good to me. Should we bring a blanket or some chairs?
I have a blanket we can use. And we can sit on the grass or find a bench if we need to.
Okay, great. I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too. It should be a fun and relaxing afternoon.
Definitely. Thanks for the suggestion, John. Lesson 107. Have you ever been skiing before?
Hey Anna, I'm going skiing this weekend. Have you ever been skiing before?
Yes, I have. It's a lot of fun, but I'm not very good at it.
I'm not very good either. But I'm excited to give it a try.
That's great. Where are you going skiing?
I'm going to a resort up in the mountains. It's supposed to have some good slopes for beginners like me.
Sounds like a good choice. Do you have all the equipment you need?
Yeah, I rented some skis and boots from the resort. And I have some warm clothes and gloves.
That's good. Skiing can be really cold, so it's important to dress warmly.
Definitely. Do you have any tips for a beginner like me?
Sure, I would recommend taking a lesson or two to learn the basics. And make sure to start on the easier slopes before moving on to the more advanced ones.
Those are good tips. I'll keep them in mind. Have you been skiing recently?
No, it's been a few years since I last went skiing. But I remember it being a lot of fun.
I'm really looking forward to it. I hope I don't fall too much.
Ha, don't worry too much about falling. It's all part of the learning process.
Okay, I'll try to remember that. Thanks, Anna.
Lesson 108. When's the baby due?
Hey Anna, I heard you're expecting a baby. Congratulations. When's the baby due?
Thank you, John. Yes, I'm due in about 3 months. It's getting pretty exciting.
I can imagine. Have you picked out a name yet?
Not yet, we're still trying to decide on the perfect name. It's tough.
Yeah, I bet. Do you know if it's a boy or a girl?
We're keeping it a surprise. We want to be surprised on the day of the birth.
That's really cool. Do you have a lot of preparations to make before the baby arrives?
Yeah, we still have a lot to do. We need to set up the nursery, buy some baby supplies, and read up on baby care.
It sounds like a lot of work, but it'll be worth it. Are you feeling ready for the big day?
I'm nervous, but also excited. I can't wait to meet our little one and start this new chapter in our lives.
That's wonderful, Anna. Do you need any help with anything? Maybe setting up the nursery or running some errands?
That's really kind of you, John. I appreciate it. I'll let you know if we need any help in the coming weeks.
Anytime, Anna. I'm here for you.
Lesson 109, Traffic Rules.
Hey Anna, do you know the traffic rules for making a left turn on a red light?
I'm not sure, but I think it depends on the state or country. In some places, it's allowed if it's a one-way street and there's no oncoming traffic.
That's true. I think it's important to know the rules to avoid any accidents or tickets.
Definitely. Safety should always come first when driving.
Speaking of driving, have you ever gotten a ticket before?
Yes, I have. I got a ticket for speeding a few years ago. It was a wake-up call for me to be more careful and aware when driving.
Yeah, getting a ticket can be a good reminder to follow the rules and drive responsibly.
Absolutely. It's important to remember that driving is a privilege, not a right.
That's a good point. Do you have any other tips for being a safe driver?
Sure, I would recommend always wearing your seatbelt, avoiding distracted driving like texting or eating while driving, and following the speed limit and traffic signs.
Those are great tips. I'll make sure to keep them in mind. Thanks, Anna.
No problem, John. Safe driving. Lesson 110, Housework.
Hey Anna, do you enjoy doing housework?
It's not my favorite thing to do, but I find it satisfying when everything is clean and organized.
I know what you mean. I always feel better when my house is clean and tidy.
Yeah, it can be a bit of a chore, but it's important to take care of our living space.
Definitely. Do you have any favorite cleaning products or tools?
I really like using microfiber cloths and a good all-purpose cleaner. And a vacuum cleaner is essential for keeping the floors clean.
Those are good choices. I'll have to try them out. Do you have any tips for someone who's not very good at cleaning?
Sure, I would recommend starting with small tasks and working your way up. And don't try to do everything at once. Break it up into manageable chunks.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the advice, Anna.
No problem, John. Do you need any help with cleaning or organizing?
That's really kind of you, Anna. I might take you up on that offer sometime.
Anytime, John. We all need a little help sometimes. Lesson 111, Oral Exam.
Hey Anna, I have an oral exam coming up for my Spanish class. Do you have any tips for preparing?
Sure, I would recommend practicing speaking Spanish as much as possible. You can also listen to Spanish music or watch Spanish movies to improve your comprehension.
Those are good ideas. Do you know of any online resources or apps that can help?
Duolingo and Babbel are both popular language learning apps that have Spanish courses. And there are also many free resources online like YouTube tutorials and language exchange websites.
Thanks, I'll check those out. Do you speak any other languages besides English and Spanish?
Yes, I also speak French and a little bit of Italian. What about you?
Unfortunately, I only speak English. But I'm hoping to learn more languages in the future.
That's great. Learning a new language can be challenging but also rewarding.
Definitely. Do you have any advice for someone who's just starting to learn a new language?
I would say to be patient with yourself and not be afraid to make mistakes. It's also important to practice consistently and immerse yourself in the language as much as possible.
Those are good tips. I'll try to remember them. Thanks, Anna.
No problem, John. Good luck with your exam. Lesson 112, would you call me?
Hey Anna, can I ask a favor of you? Would you call me at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning?
Sure, John. Is everything okay? Do you need a wake-up call or something?
Yeah, I have an early meeting and I want to make sure I don't oversleep. I trust you to wake me up on time.
No problem, John. I'll make sure to give you a call at 7 a.m. sharp.
Thanks, Anna. I really appreciate it. You're a lifesaver.
It's no problem at all. We all need a little help sometimes.
That's true. Do you have any important plans or events coming up?
Not really, just some work projects and spending time with family and friends. How about you?
Same here. It's been pretty busy lately with work, but I'm trying to make time for some hobbies and relaxation too.
That's good. It's important to have a balance and not get too overwhelmed.
Definitely. Do you have any hobbies or interests you like to pursue in your free time?
I really enjoy reading, hiking, and trying out new recipes in the kitchen. How about you?
I like to play guitar and write music. And I also enjoy running and going to the gym.
Those are great hobbies. It's always good to have something to keep us busy and fulfilled outside of work.
I couldn't agree more. Thanks for the chat, Anna. Talk to you soon.
No problem, John. Take care. Lesson 113, a road trip.
Hey Anna, I'm thinking about going on a road trip next month. Can I let you know if I need a travel buddy?
Of course, John. I would love to join you if you need a companion.
That would be great. I'll keep you posted on the details.
Sounds good. Do you have any specific destination in mind?
I was thinking about driving down the coast and stopping at some of the national parks along the way.
That sounds like an amazing trip. I've always wanted to see the California coastline.
Me too. It should be a fun adventure. Do you have any road trip tips?
Sure, I would recommend packing light and bringing some snacks and drinks for the drive. And also make sure to take plenty of breaks to stretch your legs and rest.
Those are good tips. I'll make sure to keep them in mind. Thanks, Anna.
No problem, John. It sounds like it's going to be a great trip.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Do you have any upcoming travel plans?
Not at the moment, but I'm hoping to take a trip to Europe next year. I've always wanted to visit Italy and Spain.
That sounds amazing. Europe has so much history and culture to explore.
Definitely. I'm excited to see all the art, architecture, and cuisine.
Me too. It should be a lot of fun. Thanks for the chat, Anna.
Anytime, John. Have a great day. Lesson 114, do you want to grab a cup of coffee?
Hey Anna, do you want to grab a cup of coffee with me?
Sure, that sounds great. Do you have a favorite coffee shop in mind?
Yeah, there's a new place downtown that I've been wanting to try. Have you heard of it?
No, I haven't. What's it called?
It's called Brewed Awakening. They're supposed to have some really good specialty drinks.
That sounds interesting. I'm always up for trying new coffee shops.
Me too. Do you have a favorite coffee drink?
I usually just stick with a latte or cappuccino. How about you?
I like to switch it up sometimes. I'm thinking of trying a mocha or maybe a cold brew today.
Those both sound good. Do you want to grab a pastry or something to go with our coffee?
Sure, let's split a croissant or muffin.
Sounds good to me. Do you have any plans for the rest of the day?
Not really, just some errands to run and some work to catch up on. How about you?
I have a yoga class later this afternoon and then meeting up with some friends for dinner.
That sounds like a fun day. I hope you enjoy your yoga class.
Thanks, John. It's always a nice way to unwind and stretch out.
I could use some stretching too. Maybe I'll join you for a class sometime.
That would be great. Yoga is for everyone, regardless of skill level.
Thanks, Anna. It's always nice to catch up with you over coffee.
Anytime, John. Let's do it again soon. Lesson 115, new laptops are on sale.
Hey Anna, have you seen the new laptops that are on sale this week?
No, I haven't. What kind of laptops are they?
They're from a popular brand and have a lot of great features. And they're almost 30% off right now.
That sounds like a good deal. Are you thinking of getting one?
I'm considering it. My current laptop is pretty old and slow. How about you?
I just got a new laptop last month, so I think I'm good for now. But thanks for letting me know.
No problem. Do you usually wait for sales to buy things?
It depends on what I'm buying. For bigger purchases like electronics or appliances, I usually wait for a sale or discount.
That's a good strategy. Do you have any tips for finding good deals?
I usually check online shopping websites and compare prices. And I also sign up for email newsletters from my favorite stores to get updates on sales and promotions.
Those are good tips. I'll have to try them out. Do you have any plans for the weekend?
Not really, just some cleaning and organizing around the house. How about you?
I'm going to a concert on Saturday night with some friends. And on Sunday, I'm planning to relax and watch some movies.
Sounds like a fun weekend. Who are you seeing in concert?
It's a local band that I've been following for a while. They play a mix of rock and folk music.
That sounds cool. I hope you enjoy the show.
Thanks, Anna. I'm looking forward to it. Let's catch up again soon.
Definitely. Have a great weekend, John. Lesson 116, No cloud in the sky today.
Wow, there's no cloud in the sky today. It's a perfect day for a picnic.
I know, it's beautiful outside. Do you want to have a picnic in the park later?
That sounds like a great idea. Do you have a favorite spot in the park?
Yeah, there's a nice grassy area by the lake that's perfect for picnics. We can also rent a paddle boat if we want.
That sounds like fun. Do you want to bring some food and drinks or should we pick something up on the way?
We can bring our own food and drinks. I'll pack some sandwiches and snacks. How about you?
I'll bring some fruits and drinks. Do you have any specific dietary restrictions?
No, I eat pretty much anything. How about you?
Same here. I'm not picky about food. I'm looking forward to our picnic.
Me too. It's always nice to spend time outdoors and enjoy the sunshine.
Agreed. Do you have any plans for the rest of the day?
Not really, just some errands and maybe some reading. How about you?
I have a meeting in the afternoon, but after that, I'm free. Maybe I'll go for a bike ride or something.
That sounds like a good idea. Do you have a bike or do you need to rent one?
I have my own bike. I like to ride it around the city on weekends.
That's great. It's a good way to get some exercise and see the sights.
Definitely. Thanks for the chat, Anna. Let's plan our picnic soon.
Sounds good, John. Have a great day. Lesson 117, No cloud in the sky today.
It's so cold and windy today. I wish I brought a heavier jacket.
Yeah, it's pretty chilly out here. Do you want to go inside and grab some coffee to warm up?
That's a good idea. Do you have a favorite coffee shop nearby?
There's a nice one just a few blocks away. They have some great hot drinks and pastries.
Perfect. I could use something warm to drink. Do you want to come with me?
Sure, I was just about to head that way anyway. Let's go.
Thanks for coming with me, Anna. Do you have any plans for the weekend?
Not yet, but I'm thinking of going to the art museum on Saturday. How about you?
I'm planning to visit my family back home. It's been a while since I've seen them.
That sounds nice. How far away do they live?
They're about a 3-hour drive from here. It's not too bad.
That's not too bad at all. Do you usually visit them often?
I try to visit them at least once every few months. They live in a small town, so it's a nice break from the city.
That's good. Family is important. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have a younger sister. She's still in college, studying to be a nurse.
That's great. Nursing is a really important and rewarding job.
Yeah, she's very passionate about it. I'm proud of her. Thanks for chatting with me, Anna. Let's catch up soon.
Anytime, John. Have a safe trip and enjoy your time with your family. Lesson 118. Do you like snow?
Look, it's beginning to snow outside. Do you like snow?
I love snow. It's so beautiful and peaceful. Do you want to go outside and make a snowman?
That sounds like a fun idea. Let me grab my coat and gloves. Do you have a carrot for the snowman's nose?
I don't have a carrot, but I have an orange pepper. That could work, right?
Sure, that could work. Let's go outside and build our snowman.
This is so much fun. I haven't made a snowman in years.
Me neither. It's nice to take a break from work and enjoy the snow.
Definitely. Do you have any plans for the holidays?
I'm planning on visiting my grandparents in Florida. How about you?
I'm going to my parents' house for Christmas. We usually have a big family dinner and exchange gifts.
That sounds nice. Do you have any siblings that will be there?
Yeah, my sister and her family will be there too. It's always nice to spend time with family during the holidays.
I agree. Family time is important. Do you have any special holiday traditions?
We usually bake cookies and decorate the tree together. And on Christmas Eve, we have a candlelight service at our church.
That sounds lovely. I don't have any specific traditions, but I like to watch holiday movies and drink hot cocoa.
That's a good way to get into the holiday spirit. Thanks for the chat, John. Let's do this again soon.
Anytime, Anna. Have a great day.
Lesson 119, Owning a House at the Shore.
Have you ever thought about owning a house at the shore?
Yeah, I've always dreamed of having a beach house. How about you?
Same here. It would be nice to have a place to escape to during the summer.
Definitely. Do you have a specific location in mind?
I've always liked the Outer Banks in North Carolina. It's not too far from here and has some beautiful beaches.
That sounds nice. I've heard good things about the beaches in Maine too.
Maine is beautiful, but it's a bit too far for me. Do you have any plans for the weekend?
Not really, just some errands and maybe going to the gym. How about you?
I'm planning to go for a hike in the woods on Saturday and maybe visit a winery on Sunday.
That sounds like a fun weekend. Do you have a favorite winery?
There's a nice one in Virginia that I've been to before. They have some great wines and a beautiful view of the mountains.
That sounds lovely. I've always wanted to go to a winery. Do you need company?
Sure, I'd love some company. Let's plan on meeting there around noon on Sunday.
Sounds good to me. I'll look up the address and send you the details.
Thanks, Anna. I appreciate it. Let's catch up soon.
Anytime, John. Have a great day. Lesson 120, Soccer Game.
Did you watch the soccer game last night? It was a nail-biter.
No, I missed it. Who was playing?
It was Barcelona versus Real Madrid. The score was tied 1-1 until the very end.
That sounds like an exciting game. Who won?
Barcelona scored a goal in stoppage time, so they won 2-1. It was a really intense match.
That's awesome. I wish I could have watched it. Do you play soccer?
Yeah, I play in a local league on weekends. It's a lot of fun and good exercise.
That sounds like a great way to stay active. Do you have any games coming up?
Yeah, we have a game this Sunday afternoon. Do you want to come watch?
Sure, I'd love to. What time is the game?
It starts at 2 p.m. at the park on Elm Street. I'll send you the address.
Thanks, John. I'm looking forward to it. Do you need any help with snacks or drinks for the team?
That would be great, actually. We usually bring some water and energy bars, but any extra snacks would be appreciated.
Okay, I'll bring some fruit and granola bars. Thanks for letting me know.
Thanks, Anna. You're the best. Let's catch up after the game.
Sounds good, John. Have fun and good luck.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel. Let's meet in our next video soon.